George Weah, President of Liberia. Our board noted that His Excellency's victory as the African political leader of the year 2023 is a testament to his contributions to promoting peace, African culture and development, youth and sports development, and advancing Africa's agenda globally. It is also a recognition of his critical role in the infrastructural and socio-economic development of his country, as well as his people-friendly policy. He has continued to advocate for peace and free and fair elections in the ECOWAS sub-region, and this was demonstrated by a show of statesmanship and iconic posturing by accepting electoral loss and congratulating the winner. While he arguably had options as a sitting president, he chose the path of honor and the defense of democracy. His emergence reaffirms our position that he has remained one of the continent's leading light, as he had continued to demonstrate great faith in the African project, promoting African dignity and helping to change the negative narratives about the continent.
Before we begin journey today, we are citizens. There is no way that our country is saying we cannot practice in our respective professions. When we are at war, pastors will not be respected to go to church to preach. When we are at war, medical doctors will not be able to go to hospitals except for coercion or sanitary condition. When we are at war, lawyers will not be able to go to court to practice. That's why when you see these things happening, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are working on a profession, you got to step down and protect your country so that that country will provide an avenue for you to be the kind of person that you want to be. And that's where we are now. What happened on yesterday was wrong. It's still wrong, and no matter what it is wrong. We are seeing things happening in this country, and people are now seeing it as being right because the Asa is there. And these are things that we got to be stand up to be a patriot. You have to stand first on the side of the law, because the politicians will go away. The regime will pass away, but your country will stay. The law will stay. Your patriotism vow will continue to stay up. And these are things that we got to stand up for. It doesn't matter if people feel what kind of side you want to be on. We just got to speak to the truth, and that is very much important.
I see in the next few months a noisy country, a very noisy country, rowdy country, a heavily divided country, a very tough economy, a sense of elitism by those who are coming at the hem of authority. The coming in of the Unity Party is going to multiply the economic woes, the economic conundrum, the economic quagmire, the suffering of the Liberian people is going to multiply. We are not prophets of doom, but the reality will come.
As the old man who bears the law, we believe that he has the virtue of the Liberian people. As the old man who bears the law, 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 we believe that he has the virtue of the Liberian people. And he will stand these people and hold the door by their hand and fight the international community for the exploitation of our people. We should not do that.
The happy partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Waka himself, spelled into action. It was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish, Waka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, amid the cheers of their partisans, they failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the loss of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Today, we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Burdened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. The list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road in the interest of peaceful coexistence. I urge everyone to remain calm, rather abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischief from the Unity Party government.
The Liberia National Police commenced the Congress for Democratic Change for the discipline, calm, and statesmanship demonstrated during the recent eviction process. The respect for the rule of law, despite the deep sentimental value and history attached to the property, reflects a maturity that strengthens Liberia's democracy. This movement is not only a testament to CDC's leadership, but also a reminder to all political institutions and citizens that our democracy grows stronger when lawful decisions are honored peacefully. The Liberia National Police commenced the Congress for Democratic Change for the discipline, calm, and statesmanship demonstrated during the recent eviction process. The respect for the rule of law, despite the deep sentimental value and history attached to the property, reflects a maturity that strengthens Liberia's democracy. This movement is not only a testament to CDC's leadership, but also a reminder to all political institutions and citizens that our democracy grows stronger when lawful decisions are honored peacefully.
Today, you have a rebel police director who thinks that he has arrived. And the worst thing about all these people, they all benefited from the magnanimity of George Weah. Ranging from people on the bench of the Supreme Court, they got letters from George Weah. If some of them choose to pay him back with evil, it's up to them. The very Gregory Comer today, he won in the previous administration when Weah came, he also got another letter again. If he chooses to do what he's doing, it's up to him. But one thing I can tell you for sure is this is how we have always been molded. That's how God has always molded Weah and put him into success. He will suffer rejection, denigration, humiliation. That will be his life. How can you make somebody who has been down the line their shame? The person has gone through shame. They have gone through disgrace. They have done everything they can. Whatever people thought and were laughing at them, they found everything and catapult themselves into becoming someone who is towering that the whole world can look at today. What more can you do? You think you're bringing that person down? You're just hurting yourself. In fact, what you are doing, you are destroying yourself. You know what it takes for you to pride in yourself of being bad? When people are looking for good image, you are happy in becoming a bad person. George Weah would never ever buy in to your tricks. You would never ever.
Mr. President, recently we witnessed the demolition of the CDC headquarters in Komorchan, which was carried out through a court order. How does your administration ensure that such enforcement action are done fairly in without political interference?
The law is the law. It's not the government. It's the government implementation of the law. The police were ordered to do it, and they did it. Is that demolition is removal of the people from premises that don't belong to them according to the law.
Well, will George Weah, who is tempted by a Joseph Botai, who was drowning in the spirit man, who was dead, very red hot, this thing, you can find him pacing around, practically dead and useless. Where will such a man conduct make you Weah vex that you stop the work and then lose God's own mission to get to the promised land? That was the test of time today for George Weah. If George Weah had reacted, you are following the place of Moses. Before we go further today, we are citizens. If there is no way that our country is saved, we cannot practice in our respective professions. When we are at war, pastors will not be respected to go to church to preach. When we are at war, medical doctors will not be able to go to hospitals except for coercion or sanitary condition. but we are our lawyers. We'll not be able to go to court to practice. That's why when you see these things happening, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are working in a profession, you got to step down and protect your country. So that that country will provide an avenue for you to be the kind of person that you want to be. And that's why we are now. What happened yesterday was wrong. It's still wrong. And no matter what it is wrong. We are seeing things happening in this country, and people are now seeing it as being right because their star is there. And these are things that we got to be stand up to be a patriot. You have to stand first on the side of the law because the politicians will go away. The regime will pass away, but your country will stay. The law will stay. Your patriotism vow will continue to stay on. And these are things that we got to stand up for. It doesn't matter how people feel, what kind of side you want to be on. We just got to stick to the truth, and that is very much important.
His Excellency George Weah, President of Liberia. Our board noted that His Excellency's victory as the African political leader of the year 2023 is a testament to his contributions to promoting peace, African culture and development, youth and sports development, and advancing Africa's agenda globally. It is also a recognition of his critical role in the infrastructural and socio-economic development of his country as well as his people-friendly policy. He has continued to advocate for peace and free and fair elections in the ECOWAS sub-region, and this was demonstrated by a show of statesmanship and iconic posturing by accepting electoral loss and congratulating the winner. While he arguably had options as a sitting president, he chose the path of honor, peace, and the defense of democracy. His emergence reaffirms our position that he has remained one of the continent's leading light, as he had continued to demonstrate great faith in the African project, promoting African dignity and helping to change the negative narratives about the continent.
The creator and sustainer of the universe, who continued to keep watch over us, provide for us, that faithful God whom we serve and who provides, protects, leading us on the path of rightness. We are grateful to him, that God who wants bad president, wicked senator, wicked representative, wicked vice president, wicked speaker, wicked pro tem, all the wicked people, the God who wants them to change, purge themselves of their wicked ways, purge themselves of corrupting the system and suffering God's people. That same God who punished the political leaders in the kings and others yesterday for misrule, dictatorial, tyrannical, despotic rule. The same God still exists today. That same God once he punished people, and he's still punishing. He gives time. Yes, that same God. You want to say that with me? That same God. Yeah, who does not take any political nonsense from God. Great day. Thank you all for coming on. So it is a special day. Yes, today is the fundraiser day. Let's go straight to the point, just so you know you can start contributing your amount. Let's hit 500 United States dollars. We've got so much to do, but we can't strain you. 500 is okay. We need more than 500, more than 1,000, more than 1,005, more than 2,000. But you got other things on your itinerary, so we can squeeze you to the wall. So we just take it at a little 500 US. The numbers are on the screen. Let's raise that amount. We know what you made it of, what you have done, what you continue to do, and what you can still do. 500 ain't anything. No, It's not anything at all. Your $5, $10, $2, $3, whatever the amount, you can send it, and then we will reach the 5,500. Sow that seed. Sow that seed in the Cane's support basket. If you keep the seed for Sunday, that you should give it to church and not to humanity, God will not honor that seed. God honors the seed that is at the service of humanity. So drop that seed. Don't sow dangerous seed. We don't need you to sow dangerous seed as we raise the 500 today. We just need you to sow honestly. That's all. That's what God said. Sow honestly. We don't need you. Don't sow dangerous seed. No, please. So you can put us in danger. Don't sow dangerous seed. Just sow honest seed. That's what God said. Honest seed. He said, let it come from the recesses of your heart. So he said, do it without coercion, without anybody influencing you, subjecting you, threatening you, and all of those things. He said, no, do it willingly. So if you saw when Solomon was about to build the temple, he had several challenges, and God told him what to do. So Solomon made the request. He sent out the request. And then what happened? No, it was, Moses. That's what I'm about to use for a CDC building. That's the verse I will use. When they broke the building down in Congo town, Matthew 10:28 came to mind. You can break down the structure, but you can break down the soul of seditions. Now the headquarters is about to be built. You people are very, very motivated. There is a line in the Bible for that. The Bible is our guide of motivation, leadership, every other thing. So you can start dropping your money. Let's raise that 500 United States dollars. We need more than that. We need more than 500 US, more than 1,000, more than 1,005, more than 2,000, more than 3,000. We need up to 10,000. But we are not the institution or people you have on mind. You got other things domestically to do as you have itemized. And thank you for placing us amongst those items. So we're not asking you for much. We're not straining you. We just need 500. We can raise that 500 together. You are good. You are generous. You are so nice. You've done it before. You can do it. Yes. Labor Tail, USO, whatever we can. Yes. Yes. So no problem. If you contributed this morning, you will still have to contribute. Very care. Yeah. Very care. I know you gave your 1,000 LD this morning. Yeah. It can be transferred. This is real talk. Every show has its own. That was the Republic of, let's talk about it. With Dr. Israel Bowiasie, President Israel Bowiasie. That was his republic. This is the republic, Real Talk Republic with President Sam Andrews. So if you contributed to that rally, yeah, but you will have to contribute to this rally. One can suffice for the other. It's not that because you contributed on Israel show, so you can. We raised 500. Israel did not Israel raised what he could. I am telling you by my own design, I'm raising 500. So all of you, whether you contributed not last year, you contributed this morning, you will still have to. So, that's it there. So let's start. Let's start. We can do it. We've done it before. And you know that song? You have done it before. You can do it again. What you can say, my Lord, okay. We just received 50 USD. 50 USD. Yes, we just received 50 USD. Let's see. Is this the sender, Gabriel Tugbe, or it? Thank you. We just received 50, the first 50 United States dollars. Good. So we've got 450 United States dollars to go. That's good. That's great. I know, man. I know what you people made of. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. So let's start. We've got less to talk about. But before then, let's acknowledge you who have come on. Ralph Cooper, Denver, Colorado, Mercy Choir, 9th Street, my dear sister, Urita Choir from Delaware, the USA, very good woman. Good to have you on. Thank you so much for all that you have done. She contributed and she sent her contribution. That's great. Kolu CDB, yes, that's CDB, SIDIBE, CDB. You are on. Fatu Sheriff, Perry Kia, Perry Solo, Wat Corsia, Lahai, Masale, VOA Junction, Stanley Small, Stephen Fala, Chicken Soup Factory, David Toll from where? Nuku Town, Jeremiah Kule, Greenville, Sino County, Mississippi Street, great. Mary Tule, New Georgia Estate, Fifth Kelvin Bappin, Wayne Town, Reuben Connor, Gardnersville, your residence, AP Allison, Iowa, the USA, Othello Ramsey, Gate, Zolowiski, Musa A. Sharif, Sophie, Congo Town, Perry Slobot, New Jersey. Good to have you on. Hope that you are faring well. Patricia Brown, Bapping Paul Lee, Johnsonville, Patricia Brown, Rehab ELWA, Masale, Abdullah JJY Communities, Spencer Muhammad, Cook Hill, Wayne Town Community. Okay, I can see the contribution. The razor has started. I can see you people dropping in. That's great. I know what you people can do, man. You people are so great, man. Yeah. You people can challenge anybody. Even the government, you can challenge Joseph Walker. The money that you can raise Walker, can even raise it. You confused right now. The whole government, chakla. Bangali Kone, you are on Mariatu. Mariatu S. Jalo, LT City. LT City. Where is that? Mariatu. Sylvester Kumar, Juju Oneware, Johnsonville, Matilda Stevens. Good to see you on. John T. Willie. Answer Family, Canada. Venetia's Bar from your home. Old Pie Hammond. Stanley Yakari. Never Pivot. Barbara Rose Stanford. New York City. Dorcas Billy. Murphy Hinen. 9th Street. Fatu Conan. Yeah, Fatu, I think we got to give Fatu, got to induct her into the Hall of Fame. I can't remember. Yeah, seeing her off the show, all the shows a day. That's great. We got to honor Fatu. William K. Wu, you are on Caldwell. Asata O'Dawson, Maryland, USA. Emmanuel Queer, David Danes Town, Snotty City. That's Snotty City. Yes, Snotty City. Mm. The doctor himself, the man who embodies all the characteristics of his boss, George Manon Weah, Romancio Latupan, Kenny Ball, Rico for short, is on. He is the chairman of District Titan Intellectual Center. He is such a great guy. Good to have you on. Romancio Latupan, Cannibal or Rico. For short, Jackson Punin also is on from Block C community, the same Iron Factory District 11. You are also on. And the chairman's birthday is in a couple of weeks from now, just under 2-3 weeks, September 23rd. September 23rd, we declare our holiday. Yeah, we tell the chairman. We tell the chairman, work out and declare holiday, and declare holiday too. Yeah, the country, everybody doing everything. I say it because of what some of the things I'm about to share with you. The government chakla, the center is no longer holding. Walker came to the presidency at the wrong time, very disadvantageous time. Professor of one of the leading universities and I were discussing. He was supporting the government. Initially, when the government came, he had this understanding that the government was going to do well, that Walker would have made a difference. Fortunately for me, when we bumped into each other this afternoon, talking from one end to another, he said, Sam Andrews, I gave up. He said, my man, if Papa can make it, if Papa can make it, and nonsense the people on here. So I just replied, I just told him, no, what did he say before I came in? He said, my man, he said, Sam Andrews, this is the poor beer. This is Liberia's poor beer. So I understood why he meant meaning. Waka is old, so the people taking advantage of his old age. He's mentally down, so they're taking advantage of it. He said they will just carry people to him. He said, "Mami, say, man, just imagine. We'll just carry people to the man and say, as a president, you need to sign here. They want to sign, they finish." I gave you a chance to talk because when we're talking from the onset, they say, oh, you people are against you. Anyone development in the country, anyone this. It was an interesting afternoon. Yeah, man. Let me take my zip. All right. So we're going to start, but the razor is on, my people. Let's raise that 500. I got the notification not long. Let me see. Yeah. Well, yeah. What you call 5 point? When you have for Jogo, you receive 5. We're talking about real Maya, then you can't talk about point. But you start contributing, yeah? Okay. Yes, we receive something at $5. $5 have come in. Yes, $5. We just got this $5. The first is $50, and this one is 5. So, yeah, let's continue to do that. Everything is being monitored. Cody Addison, you are on. Okay. So all of your woman, dear sister, man. Woman, eating sister. Do I tell? Do I tell you know what's even though your system set up, the more you strong system. That system that all railroad a good system. Yeah, the more you strong, the system the more get in place. Forget it. If you're using husband and wife were using that system inside in the country, forget it. They're gonna be everything gonna be shit. So the system the woman and the husband set up, anything a man knows, anything a woman that I want to call the two shall become one. Yeah. So, Duarte, I understand the system that you have in place, my dear sister, but you have to try. You still have to contribute. The number is on the screen. I've not seen your footprint. I need to feel your footprint, your handprint, your fingerprint, your nail print, all the print. Yeah. So let's start here. Let's keep raising. When we hit the middle mark, I will tell you people, but you keep dropping in the box. Let's raise that 500 today. Let's raise it. You don't disappoint me. You don't make me shame. You don't. No, you can make it. So let's get started. What we've got on our plate, let me start with this caution. Every one of you, seditionists and other friends of CDC, friends of George Weah, you people are motivated, spirited, inspired, and you can't wait to start contributing to the construction of your party's headquarters. A time was given, 1 year, that is the estimated time. It could be constructed within a year, it could be constructed within less than a year, it could be constructed over a year. That means a year, 3 months, a year, 4 months. But it is set. The committee on yesterday to familiarize themselves. That was a familiarization meeting. It wasn't a meeting to announce anything public that this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it. It was a familiarization meeting, acquaintance meeting, so that we get to know each and every committee member, and then we start the organization from there. That's what such a meeting is. So those of you who were expecting something to come from the meeting, some kind of announcement as quickly as you want to hear, no, hold on, exercise patience, please. Hold on to everything that you want to contribute. Don't call into any radio station and say you are contributing this, you'll be given that. When people take advantage of you in the name of CDC or the construction committee and exploit you, when the time comes and the committee say this and say that, you come out to say you contributed, nobody will listen to you. When we get the news, we will blast you. It should not even reach on reality because we'll call your phone name and blast you. Nobody has told you to start contributing. Don't talk anything about contribution whatsoever. You wait. When the time comes, the committee will announce through the appropriate means or people, and you will hear it on all of the radio stations in this country. If the committee will decide that the chairman will speak instead of making a statement, that will be. If the committee decides that they will do a statement and send it through the information people, the information committee, to put it out, that will be. And you will see the signature of the people, the letter here, everything. So hold on. I can understand that you can wait, but that's not how it works. Stop talking that you're contributing, you gave 50 bags of cement, you gave that one. We know our society. When people notice that you so hard, they can use their professional idea, but that professional idea is to exploit. They will use it in a way that you will be convinced. The committee has not said anything to anybody. The committee has not come public to say anything. They only met yesterday so that they will get to know each other. The chairman will know, the co-chairman, know the technical advisor, know the media person, know all of those people. Then they talk small. Now that information here yesterday, they just met. Now what they call familiarization or acquaintance meeting. No decision was taken over there of how the construction will start, where the building will be constructed, how people should start contributing. No. So don't be announcing whatever you want to do. You will not have to rush. Once you know that you have decided in your heart, just as God said, when you decide in your heart, let it be between you and God. When the time comes, when Fonatikofa come on as the head of the construction committee and say, we will begin doing this, and these are the things that we'll be doing. Amongst them, we will be asking citizens and friends of CDC to contribute. And these are the ways by which you can contribute. This one for the bank, and these are the bank's numbers. This one will be for Liberian dollars, this one for US dollars, and these are banks. If they are receiving materials, they will show how, where, and how the materials can be given. And how it will be. But you have not heard anything yet. So I beg you, I hold your foot. You exercise patience, you hold on to everything yet. Whatever you get, just pull it aside. We not fight again. You start hearing from the committee. The committee what they doing. Don't say the committee not working. The committee working. When the time comes, they will tell the information people, the publicity people, and say, please, this is the statement we have put together, all of us. Take it to Kings FM, Banner FM, Voice of Liberia, and the other radio stations. Let them read it. And then we'll read it the whole day. You will hear it good. So you hold on here, you don't rush. You hold on. I know what you can do. I know what you can do. And I know what you will do. That's why your stand-up bearer, who trusts your ability, your $5, $10 means so much for George Weah, so much to George Weah building that place. That's why he said 1 year. 1 year. Citizens, you don't need 2 years, 4 years, 5 years to build your headquarters. Your stand-up bearer knows what you can do. That's why he told that 1 year. You know that 1 year he mocked Unity Party people, he made fun of them. He brought the stupidity out of them. He showed the clown in them. 1 year. Unity Party. Let's assume that Joseph Human Boakai, as stand-up bearer of Unity Party, using the government money to build their headquarters now. They can finish in 1 year. As government, they can do it. George Weah provoked them, challenged them. 1 year, the headquarters will be finished. And that finish there, your $1 or cement, your $10, your $5, you're willing. I know seditions, thousands of you people, you're ready. So I just thought to advise you, hold on. You will hear from the committee. You don't rush. You're already willing. So you just hold on. You're here? Yeah. Thank you there for the understanding. Yeah. So let's keep dropping here. We can raise that 500. We can raise the 500. The numbers on the screen. The send wave 0555 885 885. The local mobile money, the one here, those of you who are not out your hand, you're in Liberia, your number here, 0777 017 885 0777 017 885. The people who are not in Liberia, they call it same way. The number 0555 885 885. Now the number there. Yeah, 0555 885 885. Yeah. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started with what we've got on our plate. Anything you won't understand, you just send a text on the same number. You send a text on the same number. You will get a reply. Yeah, yeah. So let's get started now with what we've got on our plate as we raise the 500 US. Yes. What is happening within Grand Bassa Legislative Caucus? Grand Bassa Legislative Caucus is in crisis, is in tatters. Lawrence has come under criticisms. What is happening? Certain things not right. Yeah. There is confusion within Bassa Legislative Caucus. Gwezonga Finley is being will latch at her, and she will in turn blast Gwezonga Finley and Brian. PUL opened its headquarters today. We have our new headquarters. It was a colorful event. Yes. So, Gwezonga Finley, senator in the Senate with Yombi Kanga Lawrence, will move with a response against pro tem Yombi Kanga Lawrence after Yombi Kanga Lawrence, accused James Doyen and the county council chair, Nancy Bryan, of being the mastermind, what she referred to as the BMC fraud involving Steve Ford iron ore tailings deal. You're getting thousands of millions of dollars. So, hear what he said. Hear what he said. From another background, let me say this clearly. Yombi Kanga Lawrence is a liar. She lies all of the time. That's what Finley said about her. She lies all of the time. And then the pro tem will come to accuse. She came with a counter against him. The confusion in the midst about the Steve Ford iron ore tailings stuff. She has a reservation that things are not going, they're not following the right procedure, and they got no authorization to do what they are doing. Finley too, he has different version to it. You see how God can bring people outside, the people fighting, they're getting money. Your country thinks that at the close of the day, they will reconcile amongst themselves, they will close more, whatever court they receive, That's it. And you will just be around. Honorable, honorable, honorable. Yeah, the government doing well. And the government are doing well. President Bwaka will take the country to another level. While the people getting rich by the day. Before this regime ends, the guys will have gotten rich. Yeah. What am I saying? I hope is it $5 or 500 USD? Joseph Weir. Is it five? Is it $5 USD or 500? The amount I'm seeing here is 500. If it's 500, Joseph, then we are more than happy. But I think you meant to say $5 US, Joseph Weir. Thank you, Joseph. I think you meant to say 500, $5 rather. But if it is 500, then you are more than blessed, my dear. Joseph Weir. No reason why your name is Joseph. You share not the Joseph with this president. So your Joseph different. Your Joseph is Joseph, the Bible Joseph, not a political Joseph. So if it is 500, well, then you've already demonstrated great blessing to games. But let's take it at $5. But assume it is 500. Yeah. But let's go. Let's keep raising that money. Let's keep raising. Yeah, you guys are doing well. I'm looking at the notification. It's encouraging. Yeah, it's encouraging. Let's keep doing that. We can raise that 500 US. If we can go beyond, fine, but we can. Yeah, let me see my dashboard. Let me see. Yeah, dashboard. No, can I? How they call them? Prince Cash Giver or REL. Yeah, no, no, yeah, this is a special project. uh, Agnes Kia, okay, good to have you on. It's been a while. So that's the confusion between the guys there. Who who is the victim? You, the people of Liberia. The confusion between them is not anything very major, very serious that will set them apart. No, they are the beneficiaries. At the close of the day, they will reconcile. Yomli Kanga and Weston Gafile are all from Grand Bassa County. They will settle it from the county perspective, from the Senate, and they move on. And they will get a cut from whatever they own because somebody has to give in. And you will be the affected one. The guys got nothing to lose. I told you yesterday that between 2024 and 2025, they used 4.7 million United States dollars on themselves for what they refer to as going to visit. Going to visit their people called constituency visit, when most of them have not gone back. They don't go. They take that money, enjoy themselves, build their duplexes, do whatever they can. That will take us to what came from the United States government. The United States government on yesterday. This is very significant. I like this. I like the position taken by the United States government. If you think it's not good, well, you're entitled to your opinion, but the United States government did extremely well. Did extremely. Thank you, Sayon Sharif. 2,000, 2,000 Liberian dollars. Okay. Thank you. You've contributed. You dropped in the fundraiser in support basket 2,000. That's great. We're claiming gradually. Gradually, gradually we're claiming. We can raise that $500. Thank you so much. That's great. Let's do it. Let's keep going. So the US government said it will not accept. And listen, don't get jitter. Don't get jitter. It is good for our country, Liberia. This is not only for Liberia, but several countries or those countries that were using America for delivery of women. When a woman gets pregnant because the man has money, then. So it's not only for Liberia. Don't interpret it that way. It is not only for Liberia, it's for all country or countries that were doing that. I want you to look at it from the point that it benefits the country. It will now focus those government officials' attention on doing the needful by raising the standard of the health sector. Government official will leave when his wife is pregnant to go to America or send the woman to America. We heard several of them in time past or in the past boasting. Oh, my woman is pregnant and I just sent her to the States to give birth. You hear some of them say, my wife gave birth safely in the United States. And they will have to stay there for some time, they honor the law. Once everything there now, that's how some of the children becomes American citizens. So the decision by the US government is good. You have to understand it in the context of your health sector. It will improve your health sector. So instead of distrusting their own health sector, they will now begin to trust it. And how do you trust your health sector? By raising the sector, giving it the needed support. Every little thing that happens of a government official, they will run to America. They trust another country health system, then they can raise their own health system and trust it. Every little thing happen, this government official will go. They will leave and go to another place. So this time around, with the decision taken by the United States government, they will now shift on providing the right budgetary allocation legislatively for the health sector. That hospitals around the country will be improved in the auto. Because, listen, if you don't trust your health sector and you think you can take advantage of the American government, you can exploit them, where you will pass. If they give you a document, you can't get on any plane. Your woman will end up staying in Liberia. If you're not careful, something will happen, she dies. America is simply helping those countries, particularly Liberia, to say the money that you're taking, you're buying 45,000, 150,000 United States dollars car just to look good. You're using almost $1 million or $2 million to build a house that you will not live in forever and ever. Use part of that money for your health sector. What will it take you to ride 10 or 15,000 United States dollars car, even less than that, and use or direct 40,000, 50,000 to the health sector? What will it take you people as legislators to augment or increase the health sector budget? To raise the standard of JFK, raise the standard of Redemption Hospital, raise the standard of Jacksonville, raise the standard of other sub-hospitals around, so that you will be able to cope with emergencies. That's why America is simply telling Liberia. I don't know about the other country. I can't speak for them because I'm not citizen of those countries. I'm citizen of Liberia. So I'm speaking for Liberia. That's what the US government is simply saying. They are helping us. It is not a bad decision. It is a good decision. The people simply saying, look, you have everything. Your country should not be as poor as it is. Look at what Adesina said, the African Development Bank president. The man said Liberia has all of the resources naturally, and he sees no reason why the country isn't developed. Rather, it is one of the poverty-stricken countries on the African continent. He was simply saying the officials from time to time have always been concerned about themselves and not the development of the country. Every sector of the country over the years have been down. Every sector. But you see individual ministers getting rich by the day. So the decision taken by the United States government is not a bad decision. Look at it from that perspective. It's not a bad decision. Let the officials of this country trust their health system. We have great doctors here, Liberian doctors mixed with foreign doctors. But you will not get the kind of treatment when the hospital is not sophisticated. The problem is, Liberia problem is not the shortage of doctors. We have great, well-trained, sophisticated medical doctors, Liberians in this country, mixed with foreign doctors. But the system, they will not leave from here. They weren't leaving from here because no doctors, no. They were leaving this country to go into foreign hospitals because of the system, the organization they see in those foreign hospitals. They know that Liberia has good doctors, trained doctors, medical doctors, surgeons, all of those people in different fields. They are in Liberia. But because the hospital is not sophisticated, what ought to be there, not there. So they feel if they went to JFK, the woman would die or the son would die. If they went to Redemption, the wife would die or the husband would die. So since they have the money, they have the thousands of millions of dollars, they prefer to leave in no time, pay 2,000, 2,500, whatever the ticket fare. So the US government is helping Liberia. Let's keep raising that 500, please. I'm watching. They are helping our country. Let the officials, now they will sit down, the government will sit down and say, look, JFK lacking this, JFK lacking that. Let's get into the budget these things that JFK lacking. Let's look at Redemption Hospital because you can never tell. The next thing that people might tell Liberia, but we in Liberia. The people might likely say if government officials having XYZ, they should trust the system and not run to America for treatment. That you can never tell. Nobody saw this coming from the United States government. That women who officials who were taking advantage of aid moving with to the United States for the wife to give birth and sometimes stay there, the child becomes citizen, and they might likely change and say government ministers now will have to trust their own system and not run to America for treatment. So they are helping Liberia. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You take the country money just for the woman to give birth. You use pretty close to 25, 30,000 to go. Where the money coming from? The Liberian money, the taxpayers' money. The one stays there. Everything under the laws of the United States. They come back again with the woman, thousands of dollars. The next time the woman pregnant, you go in. Safe delivery in the United States, taking thousands of United States dollars, taxpayers' money. So the country experienced more capital flight than the health sector can be improved. We have to trust our system. And you can trust the system when you're not serious about the system. You can only trust a system when you can raise the standard. It's just like your own house. You feel uncomfortable in your house because you raise not the standard of your house. So you wouldn't feel comfortable in your house all of the time. Have you not seen people that go to the next person and say, "Oh, my man, I like your house. Oh, yeah, I just let the beat my friend play." Yeah, they see organization. So they trust that organization that they see in their friend's house, but they ain't comfortable with theirs because theirs has not been developed. And it is not the next person to develop, but you develop your own house, not the next person developing it for you. Not that we don't have the capacity, we do have, but they prefer, they should take advantage of America as much as the people need money too. The people also want Liberia system to improve. So they say, no, we'll not allow that. That is too petty. Why a woman to deliver, then you should take thousands of dollars, you come all the way on the side. Why if in the process of moving to the United States, she gave up in a plane, she died? So you do it right there. Trust your hospital, trust your health system. You don't have to be traveling millions of miles to come here for delivery. Trust your system, support your hospital, upgrade your health sector. Trust your hospitals that you have. That's why the people saying, I think it's good. That's a good decision by the United States government. And we look forward to another statement from the United States government. This time it should be, no government officials leave Liberia to go for treatment, whatever the condition, stay in your country. That way the people will put money. If other countries were doing, as America has come out with, you see, this country, you see, the stealing will stop. The corruption will stop. How many of them are not going other countries? And what happened with them? They die. So it's not a running. It's not a running to another health sector, guarantees your stay. Too many people went on that side, they die. They brought them back in Khartoum. Trust your health system. Even if you die on your own soil, that's a blessing. Okay. So let me take a break here to do something. We have to speak to a very special person. Let me take the break. Then we can bring the person on. Yes, we can bring the person on. You don't know, but before the conversation starts, you will get to know. Let's have this break, please. This break. Let's have this break.
Let me show you another example. How I used to be passing around looking for money for $2. You know the real beggar this year, January 21, 2022. I apologize, Henry. I'm doing a lot of consultation as regards our separation with the CPP. If possible, let's talk tonight. I said, okay, Uncle, I'll be expecting your call. You see, you talking about the separation. Some of you are making it look like it was we who just decided to separate from the CPP. It was Joseph Walker's idea for us to leave, and we did it. See me, I sent him another. I said, then he said, good. Then I run him back. I said, and I have raised 1,500 USD for your visit to Redemption Hospital to visit with the survivors of the stampede. That was when that pastor had the crusade on the field, D12 field, and people died. Abraham Kroma, right?
raise 1,500 US and send it to Joe Bwaka for him to go and identify with the people. See why he wrote to me after I told you about the 1,500 US. Point you at the Papa Deo. He said, "You mean so much to me that I can never." You see, I wrote it myself. Uncle, the cash is in Liberia. My guy will deliver it to you tomorrow. He's my vice chairman for operations of the COP. He is Anthony Tengbe. This is the man that took the money to Joseph Bwaka to go to redemption. Just to go to redemption, we had to raise money to give to him. I will show you more. This is a real beggar. So Joseph Human Bwaka, February 25, 2023. I said, "Good evening, Uncle Joe. Jake sent me a draft press statement prepared for you on the tragic attack on former Chief Justice Gloria Scott. I think it's a good idea. I'm deeply concerned and sorry for her loss and terrible misfortune. I have arranged something to help facilitate the press conference, just to pay for press conference and me." Then he wrote me, "Are you sending the amount to Jake?" Oh, when it comes to money, he didn't want it to go to his nephew Jake. I said, "Yes, Uncle. Since he's the one who's going to be $1,000 US." Then he writes, Joe Bwaka writes, "Listen to what he wrote me. 2 months of bothering you with small issues like these." I said, "Don't worry, Uncle. It's all good. Just focus on leading us while we work from behind to support." He said, "Let me know how much." I said, "1K. That's $1,000 for the press conference. Every little thing, left and right. He will either call or his people will call." When Joseph Bwaka returned from the United States after his medical trip, February 13, 2023, you all were saying, "But Costa wants to pay up to go Ghana, keep it go." This is Bwaka writing. February 13, 2023, he wrote me, "Thanks, Henry. Going to Accra for something you all were pretending that he was not interested in, that I was setting him up for." When Bwaka arrived in Liberia, this is what Bwaka wrote me, February 14, 2023. "Henry, we are back. Thousands at the airport and at the house. I don't know how to thank you. You are God sent to me and Liberia." What did I write him back? I said, "I am honored to be a part of this noble rescue mission." This is when he met with Prince Johnson, and our friends were complaining about it. Hold on. You want to see more? When Bwaka was returning from the States to Accra, we had to get a place for him called Embassy Garden. That's where he stayed for a few days. He had to send this money to his son, Jojo Bwaka. February 6, 2023, $1,400 US. And I sent him the screenshot to let him know. I said, "It has been handled." This was to pay for the place that Bwaka was staying in Accra for 2 days. And the vehicle that he was going to be using, $1,400 US. The briefcase that he has here, this is the briefcase. It's a burgundy briefcase, $399 US. I bought it off of Amazon. That's it right there, $399. I will show you more. There's a Joseph Bwaka again. He wrote me here, October 10, 2022. See what he wrote me. He said to me, "This is 10K for the 3 counties." He asked me for $10,000 to visit Bakpolu, Wami, and Cape Mount counties. Those 3 counties, 10,000 US. On June 8, 2022, Bwaka wrote me again, "Hi, Henry. Lofa trip will cost me around minimum 15K, but it is necessary. Please advise." Asking me here for $15,000 US to go to Lofa. You see in the proof. I will show you who the real old man beggar is. On April 22, 20.
You're listening to Real Talk and watching on Kings 88.5. Now let's go now. I told you I was not going to call the name until everything is arranged. You are aware of what has been unfolding at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. And one of the guys who, if he's not the only, but one of the guys at the center of the misunderstanding is Lawrence Gay. Um, Lawrence finds himself in a terrible situation between the rock and the hard place. So much so that he is now at an unknown location because he fears that something might happen given what he did. And he felt that he was doing what is right in accordance with the law, but his bosses did not see it that way. They've been querying him, he's been receiving calls of all kinds, and now he has been forced to go into his catacomb. I managed to get through to him and him to come on this afternoon. I have him on the line now. Lawrence, good afternoon. Hello? Hello, Lawrence? You are on the air, Lawrence. All right. Let's go this way. Hello, Lawrence? Hello? Hello? You getting me? Okay. So let's go now. You are live on the air.
Good afternoon to you, Dina.
Yes. Good afternoon. Just
I had an issue with my budget. You know, in March, I did an arrest. I arrested a girl in the G1. There were about 7 in the G1. There was passing drugs, marijuana, push, cocoa, and crack. So when you enter the place, you were naked. So I had to start to see how the female officer to tell her to wear her clothes. So in that period of time, the men, they put on resistance. So the men, 3 persons escaped. So whatever I'm yeah, and another the kind of escape they went after they take 20 minutes, when they regroup and they came out reinforcement. About 20, I think 27 men, they came all that net. So after things going there, we had the arrest. So the put on resistance, they started talking about with rats, they started taking us taking things. So we manure and few of my other thought were escape with the suspect and the drug. Because the most important thing we wanted was the drug. So after we took it there to the office, they put 2 motorbikes on off. When the riot was going on, or ever man that came in our defense, they joined the man, they took it on the back from him. We started running all the poor community. After we ran after on the whatever to leave the community. We came to the office, we tried to interview the girl, where she took the drugs from. So they would take a photo, but her people came. So a man called me. He said, hello. I said, who am I talking with? He said, talking with Ofo, Mayor Pim. I said, yes, sir. He said, your partner, you rather just give me the number. They said, you are arrested from that place and my daughter. And when you free her, leave her, let her people carry her. You know what there were people. I said, oh, chief, consider it done. In our security team, when they consider it, I agree to do it. So I tell him, chief, let somebody stand for the girl. The parents already had to stand for her. He said, no. Nobody can stand for that. I said, tell the girl what to our people, that my people and my daughter, and my children, and let it carry her. But you had a problem. So where is the problem? I said, we were attacked at the Lagos place, and a map was taken away from us. Until my brother in the security is motorbike. So he told me, my man, leave that motorbike, you can get it tomorrow, you can get it any other time. I said, no, chief, if I was free again, let it too much time for her. He said, no, I'm talking to you, want to do it? I just leave my daughter, you want to leave her? And the guy said, you're beating her. I said, no, but nobody beating on the girl, see? I asked him, but tell the phone talk to her, about you 1 minute. I asked him, he said, no, don't call the phone. Tell the phone, I hear the girl talking and the beating her. So the heart carry the phone to the girl. So I said, but who beating on you? Oh, I let me beating on me. Then he now asked the girl, oh, what is it to you? He said, Daddy, they beating on me. Then he said, who beating you? They beating you with ratting. Then he asked, they say beating you? He said, yeah, Daddy. So he told me, but how the girl calling me? I said, see, 1 minute, let me interview. They know. How the girl calling me? I said, but you wait, they know. How she calling me? But she said, Daddy, to show that the girl is my daughter. Why she calling me Daddy? So please let her go. I said, but see, 1 minute, can I talk to you? Then so I said, see, please allow me to do a piece of job. You put your job to do. Let me do my piece of job. He said, oh, I'm talking to you, tell me you want to do a piece of job. Oh, you fucking say you want to do a piece of job, excuse me for inspection. I don't want to see you tomorrow. I want to see your fucking out to my office in the morning. Tomorrow morning, I want to see you. But chief, permission, sir. When it's time for it, I will allow you to go. But then again, time for us, you will not take step from here. You know what I'm talking to you, talking about to me?
Lawrence.
If I drive into serious right now. If I come to that deal, make sure you're not wearing the uniform again. No more wear in my entity. I think what I'm doing myself again. I'll match up to say what I'm doing myself. Okay, I drop in there. If I don't want to see out to that office, I don't want to see you to that office. So when him myself was teaching, was it you? Let me talk to you 1 minute. He said, no, I'm not listening to you. You're coming there and say, I'm going to do a piece of job. I'm on my way coming. So when he got it now, later on, I said, but see, can I talk to you? I'm not talking to you because you're coming to me. I'm not talking to you because two person and I say, oh, let me do a piece of job. Well, the people really stand for the care. He can't listen to me. So when he drove to the place that there, the girl family was there with some girls that were sitting in the office. So when he came with the job. When he got there, he told the man, you have to use the man. What the officer saw that I read my daughter. So I said, let me here, so all my officers were expressed.
So Lawrence,
you have to use the man. I took all my food because he transferred it. He shared everything. He even shared about important unaware. When he was doing that, he was back with recording me. Minister recording.
where did they, Lawrence, where did they carry you? Where did they carry you? So where did they carry you, Lawrence? Wait now, Lawrence. So why they carry you to disrobe you?
But see, they get my money, get my wear. I ain't saying, what you get for the man? You say, oh, and the man went back. They put the man wear. Ain't getting me the wear now. You want to give me $1,000 or 11,500. So I said, no, boy, that's not my money. I need my money. I ain't put it in the car seat. It took off $500 again out of the money at 1,500, but it's not my money. But because the fear of my boss, man, want to see you, right? You get along, I pay you, I take God to talk to me. Let him go. And then I put him down, let him go. Now, how he left, they didn't have it in mind. But if you think that they're not going to direct issue, the O2, they don't want to work with mayor team in 11. They got problem is just issue. And they did not. So the men started giving all these people to put it to the work for what he's saying. It was true. So it's what happened that night. Majority of my officers are on a team with me. Some of them I got a number. Some of them they're waiting to go and say stuff. But now I'm asking the Liberian people to come to my area because I'm not scared. People are running after me, people calling me, they're laughing. I see all of that went to my horse. They said they were in amateur. I'm speaking to you now. I'm not to my horse. My family not there. My wife and children, they are not there. So I'm calling the media. I want the Liberian people to come to my rescue. How can a man work with the entity for 11 years? This year is my 11th year.
So all this, Lawrence,
and I've been doing series of arrests up to now. I'm not yet employed, but I'm still doing the job. I have my own personal car. It was damaged for the team operation. We went on the operation to 15 gate. They matched my car. They matched my car to 0 when Imaya was the commander of the. So there are a lot of things that I do for the entity, and up to now, there's no good news. And I received this grace. So now I'm not speaking to you. I'm not at my house. My family is not there. Every day people calling me. If you go there and meet, if you cancel, they want to see me. Open, they want to talk to me. Last year, people went to my house. The morning again, people went to my house. It's what's going on. So I really need help. I really need help. I need your help.
So Lawrence, he went off. I rang him up from his hideout. Let me try to get back to him. So Lawrence Gay, all of these things are happening to you because you arrested your boss' daughter, allegedly with drugs.
Yes.
That's what led to the entire situation you are going through, so much so that you claim to be threatened. Now, your family, according to you, you took your family from where they were to an unknown location, but you are still being traced by these people. How are they getting in touch with you if they don't know your whereabouts? Is it somebody close within where you are giving them information about you? Because you say you keep receiving calls.
Yeah, okay. The first thing I was using, call on the singer now, and now I lay the singer now. But we are professor, we together, we know each other no more, and we know our living places. So other people are using it to get rid of me. Money can do everything, but for me, I can't value money to do what I'm going to do.
And how long do you think this is going to last? You think you feel comfortable living this way from one place to another?
My letter away, and I can show where I am now. For friends that close to me, when people go in my house, they will call and say, "Oh, so no person come to your house. So no person want to see you." But myself, the telephone number that I receive it, more than 1 year or daily. And someone as they will talk, I can report it.
What do you think?
That coming to me, plenty.
Lawrence, what do you think the people want to do? You think your colleagues within the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, your bosses, want you dead? You think they want to kill you?
So it's the problem I'm going through now. It's the problem I'm going through.
You don't trust your boss? You think they want to kill you? Is that what you are suspecting? You think your bosses want to kill you?
Hello?
I said, you think your bosses want to kill you? That's the reason you are in hiding?
I know it.
You're not getting me, Lawrence? Oh. That means where he is, it's not easy. The network. But we'll keep on trying. Let me try again. Since that incident. All right, Lawrence. Yeah, thank you for coming back on. The question I was asking you, you are hiding. Is it because you suspect that your colleagues or your bosses don't trust you based on what you did, that they want to kill you? You fear for your life as you have gone in hiding? Because that is the reason why people go in hiding. You think your bosses want to kill you?
Oh yes, because the text message that I'm receiving and the people are calling me, they never called me before. How a man will call me around 11, go to 12, I'm going to be in the show, you want to discover me, they don't want to be happy. 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock. The morning. By 4 o'clock, somebody call me. You want to talk to me? I'm gonna show my location. So I told them, I'm not here. I went in Grand Basso. And I 1 time, I have 2 times. I got all the recording, I got all the text messages on my phone, I got all the call on my phone.
That means you will continue to be. He gone off. Yeah, please, you bear with us where he is. Very far, very far. The same way this morning when I tried getting through to him, the conversation was just on and off because the network will talk for 1-2 minutes, then it goes off. I will call him back. It will ring for long, no signal. And then they'll try some kind of way he will come on again. It's the same thing that I'm experiencing, or all of us are experiencing. Let me try it again. I think he can conclude. But that is the main cross. Lawrence? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. I said, how long will you be in hiding?
Now, the only thing will make me to leave where I am, if I protected by the government, then I will come up. Yeah, because now I can't come on now because people going to my house. People keep going to my house. I receive calls again that people went to my house. And I'm not in my yard. People are living in the home with going to ask us, hello, we want to see Lawrence, Lawrence. I will go in, my family to calling me from there, because my brother there. For my wife and my children, they're not in the yard to get from the house.
You want to come out of your hiding place, but you need a guarantee.
Yes, from the government.
But they seem you want a guarantee from the government, but the people you claim to be after you that want to kill you are from the government, the DEA people.
Yes, okay. They from the government, but when I say government, like we get our mother union, we got police, we get the president, we get EP, we get NSA. Okay, I believe that they are not part of the issue. So if they come to my rescue, I will come up.
So if the police director, Gregory Coleman, comes out with an assurance that you turn yourself over and nothing will happen to you, will you come out of your hiding place?
Yes, I will come up. I will come up. Yes, I will come up.
How long you been hiding? Since the incident happened? How long you been hiding since the incident happened? Since you arrested your boss' daughter?
Since the boy, I've been hiding. Today making me 7 now.
7 days.
Yeah, the 7 days came up. Because one of my bosses, he said he would give me $300 US. I should go back and report the statement to say that all the name and they will never have any action. So I told him no. So I started asking other people to seek advice from them. They said no, if you do that, it will be harmful for yourself. So I decided not to do it.
What is the name of your boss man daughter that you allegedly or you arrested allegedly with drugs?
Okay. Awful. Major Ping.
Yeah, we know that Major Ping, but the lady, I understand that her name is Sarafina. You want to confirm it?
You call her Sarafina. I got her number. I got her name. I know her. I got her name. I get the photo. Everything still on my phone.
So when they carry you to the place in which they disrobe you, they took everything from you. What did they tell you particularly of this lady? Was she there? Did she go? Did they allow her to go?
Okay, when it happened, she was sitting there. When they met this robbery, he forcibly took the gas from us, from my officer, and because I was in the car, and he took the gas from the officer and on duty that day.
So when you were being disrobed, when they were taking everything from on you, your boss man daughter, Sarafina, who you caught allegedly with the drug, she was there.
Yeah.
And she saw all that they did to you.
Yeah, was sitting inside with Jordan, Nancy, man, always run away. And what big, you want to listen to her?
But if you came out of your hiding place with guarantee, will you still feel comfortable? Will you still feel safe?
Because I want the country to be free of drugs. And our brother and sister, they are spoiling. That's why I do my job for. Even if you go Mark I did a ready Mark when I was stand to Mauritian farm. And the whole world know my recording on AirBC. When you call on George, you get most of my recording because if I read, I don't want anything to say compromise, so I will broadcast, everybody will see it, everybody will know. And then I joined the NDP, I went to seven different places, I commander, deputy commander, deputy commander. And a lot of read that I've been doing. And most of the photos I got on my phone, and some of them ready to say, okay, wait.
So there's drug thing here that we often talk about every day, and we put it on people in the community. So it's mainly from officials within the government.
Oh, no, really, I don't know, but the one I saw is what I arrested. And the one I've been arresting are people that I know that are doing the drug dealing. When I arrest, I was saying that, oh, some of them, they go to put some of them, the office carry them.
All right, Lawrence. Thank you ever so much for accepting to talk to us, Kings 88.5, on this issue. Wish you well and keep safe.
Thank you.
Okay. That's the guy who did the arrest, and his boss man said why he arrested his daughter and instructed him to release his daughter in no time. And he insisted that he wasn't. And the boss went on the rampage, disrobe him, threaten him, that he managed to go in hiding where he is, unknown location, fearing that if he just came out normally to return, something might happen to him. He doesn't want to lose his life, doesn't trust the system 100%, especially that inner cycle of the DEA. And that will take me to what the president did. The president turned the leadership of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency over to the Liberia National Police. And that is the meaning. It means that that DEA is a syndicate. Truly, people trade drugs, they compromise drugs. They know the smuggling of drugs in this country and they get rich from it. This is the latest. Fadiga said it was the normal. Drugs come from everywhere. The former deputy DEA boss. Prior to his revelation, we saw, we heard, we read, we talked about a number of awful things that DEA. When the president took action, some thought that that was the end of the problem at DEA. But then it still persists. So it means that DEA, they know what's up. How can a man, a big shot within DEA, his daughter is allegedly arrested with drugs, and makes a telephone call that the daughter should be released immediately? Insistence led Officer Lawrence Gay into hiding today. So when we tell you people that the whole drug thing, no, the people know what's up. The women wasted their time. At least they're getting money from it now. They're getting thousands of dollars because say no to drugs. Then less than no time, people say they're raiding ghettos. The guys within this drug business is a syndicate. It's an organized game. The guys know what's up. Drug has money, real money. Let's keep raising. We have not reached the 500 yet. It's not encouraging. Money, real money, drugs get. Passing everywhere, the seaport, airport, everywhere. You sit over there, you're screaming and shouting, oh, the drug killing our children, the drug killing our children, the drug killing our children. That the people within the system killing your children. Your march to them, and your march on the Capitol, and your Lawrence Gay, DEA officer. Yeah, the man. A big man daughter, a boss man daughter, caught her with drugs. When the information reached him, he instructed that the girl be released immediately. But if it was another person, the people that you see them showcasing, they ain't get nothing. When they will put them on camera, put party t-shirt on them, CDC, then you see the United Party people scream, shouting, running with it. Then you people too, with your mumu minds. Hey, that CDC, bro. That other one yesterday. Grace Pan. Say at CDC that Joe, we have brought drugs. You see it? Unity Party man, that DA, all the people that Boaga appointed are Unity Party people. Boaga he appoint no sedition in your government. Boaga raided all the seditions. So when we're talking, we got to say Unity Party because they're Unity Party people. No sedition working in Boaga government. He raided everybody. So that their own people. And Boaga got that whole clip that will led him to dismiss those guys, the entire leadership of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Shame embarrassing, disgrace. Yeah, the young man, he in hiding, fearing that if he came out, something might happen to him because the boss ill-treated him. Ill-treated him. Why he should arrest after he arrested the boss' daughter, and then he called you women. You people are aware of the story. You women, we expect you people to come up, but you dare do it because are Unity Party people. You're sat down there. Those other women, I can't blame you because you people were ignorant. So I can't blame you. The few women they knew what they wanted. So they came out and said no to drugs. Today they are profiting from it. They are getting thousands of United States dollars, having received the political recognition in Bwaka office, having meeting with president. You see here, what is coming out? A defeat your own march on Capitol Hill because you people were putting it on the people in the community and other places. Your took your claim to the people who are the real mastermind of drug smuggling and other things in the country. Yeah, DEA man. His daughter, above 18 years, was caught with the drugs. Then he said, he took a telephone. You release her, let her go. Because I a daughter. But if it was another person, I expect you women to be coming out with press statement. You're hearing these things, you know. If you people are really serious about your August 7th march, you will come out condemning. But I will challenge you, you're dead to it. That your government, shame on you. Shame. Let's go to Bwaka statement. Say he dismissed order, then it is a shame. DEA, shame. They turned the entire leadership of the DEA over to the Liberia National Police. It means everyone at the DEA is inept, and it means the president too. You didn't even know because you just appoint people. You know how oh, come on, man. That one DEA. So trouble there from the very first day. People said Kromana was the problem. Kromana there. But the problem stayed there. They said Fadiga was the problem. We all share our thoughts. Fadiga and Kromana, they are off. The bro, how they call the man that he suspended? How they call it? His Lofa County man. That he wanted his Lofa County man to put handcuff on Samuel Tue's hand, to handcuff him publicly. Because the man he do it, he suspended the man. The man too, he went and said that he blasted. He didn't get time for a government job again. The people he felt that they were right, they were going to settle the problem. See what has come out. So he dismissed Anthony Kesua, Director General. Gui Popa. This is the Deputy Director General who said government officials were smuggling drugs into the country. The Deputy Director General, this man, he said it. He said the people should not focus on the petty things down the line about this drugs business. Government officials are the main people who are smuggling drugs into the country. When he said it, the people got vexed. Today, what happened? Bwaka dismissing. Sebastian Farr, Deputy Director General for Operations. Then he appointed the interim management team, the LMP people, DCP Fitzgerald, T.M. Baggio of the Liberia National Police to serve as officer in charge. Ernest T. Tappe, Assistant Director for Special Services, National Security Agency to serve as deputy for administration. ACP Patrick B. Kamazu of the Liberia National Police to serve as deputy for operations. First time in the country, first time in the history of this country. One leadership, a leadership from one sector takes over another. The first time, I've never heard that before. Liberia National Police goes to take over LDEA because all of the people Mr. President appointed, they are unqualified, they are incapable. Then how did he appoint that people? I mean, those people. First time. It is a shame. It's a disgrace. Everybody off. They drop in it and not small thing. Oh. When we're telling you, you don't join those women. We knew what we're saying, but you didn't listen to us. You see what coming on now? How shameful it is. The people know what's up about the drug business. They know what's up. Thank you, yeah. Y'all be screaming and shouting all day. Oh, they drug killing our children. They drug killing our children. They drug killing our children. Nonsense. You must sit down and organ and take care of your child. You say, I see you. Yeah. That's it. That's the last pointer there with Lawrence Gay. At least we were able to get through to him. It wasn't easy. Yeah. It wasn't easy. God just made it that he talked for a while before the network went on. But the first time, oh no, less than a minute, he was off. Call back again, we try, no network. Yeah, thank God. God knows how to work, at least. So let's get to you people. Let's see. Let's get the balance before we go on the show. Before we go, let's raise that 500. Let's see. Yes, you continue to contribute. I'm seeing the messages. Fine. Great. Not bad at all. That's good. You're stepping up. Yes. You're stepping up. Step it up more. Step it up. Yes. We've got so much to do. Okay. That's 5. Okay, that's 20. That's good. All right. So before we close, then I know we hit the 500 before we close. Sylvester Kuman said, let him call the American embassy and explain exactly what he is saying. He might get help. Clarice said, oh my God, this is sad. Fred Nimle Dix said, what he needs to do is to get himself to a nearest embassy for safety. Victoria Adi said they are cutting him through their cell phone towers. Perry Kier said what really embracing the Liberian health sector is, I think you want to say embarrassing, because of politics. There are a lot of politics playing in the health sector. Government, health sector that killing government officials. So they're all afraid to go there with their families. All right. Let's get to the line as we raise the balance to get 500. 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97. The women's line 0777 980375. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, good afternoon, St. Andrew. This is the voice, St. Andrew. This is the voice of Tabu Rasta. I'm phoning in for info to be specific with my geographical location in Zimbabwe. You know, Sam, I was expecting for you to play our music, but anyway, now I'll play the music. Hey.
My man, you don't rely on me. I told you to get it. I told every one of you people to get it. And you see what the people doing. And they broke down your headquarters.
Yeah.
I told y'all all of those things. Everything that you see the people doing and everything that they will still do in that song. That's why I told y'all. I think just drop in my spirit and God help me to find that song. I told every one of y'all to get it and y'all listen to it.
I get it, Tim. I get it. The world will think stupid. The people will stupid, but nobody is stupid yet. Look, Tim, that's why he said, God said, vengeance is mine. And it's so happy today, they go in America, because they train doctors. They train health practitioners to work in our hospitals, but today when they get sick, they go to the corona master. But you know, God said, vengeance is mine. So you see sometimes when they go there, they can't come back, they leave there. And they bury in there. Thank you for the show, man. I was talking. Thank you for the show.
Thank you too for calling. Have a nice day. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Andrew.
Yes.
Makariatu Sherry from District 5.
Let's go, Kariatu.
It would be hard to find a drug business in Liberia because I made a drug that be man in the police force. Now you're running after the man to kill the man. When I make out who guarantee they will lose a man, nothing will count all of it. Because case can go in a country. Yeah, so that made it before he comes outside, there be a good guarantee. So that's all I got to say. Thank you.
All right, Kariatu. Great Thursday. I wish you. Hello. Hello.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Andrew. Thank you for your talking point. My name is Imana. That's me. I call from Red Light. Concerning the LDA, the word even that DA, that drug enforcement, the word enforcement needs to make something to happen. So I don't think that word that means that represent the fight against drugs. We should either use drugs, anti-drug unit, either anti-drug unit. That means we will be against drugs. But you say drug enforcement, when you are enforcement, you want it to take place, you want it to happen. So let the government think and be able to do the right thing. Because if you tell somebody say enforce it here, they tell them say make sure let it come in the context, make sure let it spread. Thank you.
Hello.
He gave you a particular briefing on the drug.
Hello.
Yeah, my dear brother Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Beno Andrew from the community, long time, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the topic this evening. Sam, it will be so difficult for this government to fight just. As long as the government comes home involved in the just business, it will be difficult. The whole thing the government on is just of black. The government not ready to fight justice. You can be expecting DA to be making sound if I want 50 instead of you fighting just. You have to. Hello?
I'm listening to you.
You have to increase the people's salary. Joseph, brother, Mr. Walker, you have to increase the people's salary. If there people taking good money to their family, just spend, they'll see the whole just issue, it will really continue. But as long Joseph Walker, children involved in the whole just business, a hospital involved in the whole just business, government official involved in the whole just business, like just blah, the whole government on. But I keep talking about it just until 2029 the government just and leave this country alone. Thank you.
Hello, Brando. Okay. Anyway, I'm calling you from Browser. I'm Hugh Samuka Fatika behind the Tono Visual community. Anyway, I believe that the whole thing it will end with the military. Yes, that would be the best.
So even the police, they will not make it. They will end with the military. And I don't know, Sam, the president can able to do what you call executive order on this, that you who they find the drugs and confirm they should kill you. That would be the best thing. Then the drugs then will come down. But who they found with the drugs as a confirm that you complete, they should blow you off. Yes. I think you got some country in the world that when you try this, you will be there with. So I believe when that happens, that would be the best. I'm telling you that it will be military. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Hello.
Andrew, how you doing, ma?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
This is Mom recording from Safety. My attention drawn today, the officials and carrying the women to America to today was to mean that the best thing the American people doing. Let every one of us say, yeah, if the wives and can go on our side, they will be able to fix the hospital. They will bring drugs, they will bring equipment in the maternity center. And two, what our child are running away, to me, the best thing he can do is to trust the nearby embassy that they will be able to help him, because these people, they are wicked, they can't joke. There's no joke in the government. So to me, I think that the best thing he can do. Thank you for affording me this time.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Yes, good afternoon.
And let me say a pleasant good afternoon to the nation of the
Where you are, your line. What is sounding from your end? You're not too clear. You got to change your location.
Let me choose my location. Come out. Am I clear now?
Let's try.
Yeah, Sam, I really appreciate it. I think it's important that Mr. Blanca take speedy decision when it comes to the fight of drugs. During the past time and the past friend, and they was the one who was propagating messages that the past government was the one who was importing drugs. But then we do see the pollution of drugs like it is right now. The drugs issue right now is very rampant and chronic, to the extent our young brothers and sisters are dying on a daily basis. At first, it was kush, but now they got spark and die. They got solar panel. So mind you, I think the police does not have the capacity as like the DEA to fight the issue of drugs within our country. I think we are calling on the military. The president needs to take that position, or the legislature take the position to bring out the military. The drugs issue right now is like a virus, like the Ebola and that of the COVID-19. So why can't we not bring the military out to be able to fight the issue of drugs within our country? Some of our brothers in Andrew, some people only have one kid, and that kid is into drugs. They are crying on a daily basis. They are screaming. They are going to churches, mosques, and praying for the children. But up to now, there is no solution towards that. And look at the issue of the DEA, Andrew. Some of the guys in the DEA.
You went off, sir. Hello.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Abba Sharif, and I join you from St. Paul's Bridge. Let me use the time to appreciate people for your effort. But let me make you to understand. During President Weir time, there was the same guys and that were bringing the drugs and lying on the government.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, this is Edward Carr. And I'm sorry for that guy, but the best thing he can do to see how best he can try to contact the embassy, who knows, to go help him out. But for him to talk about the government helping him, they will not, because that conversation between he and his boss man that he was talking about, we've been hearing that tape around here. So if it is a serious money government, I really want to get rid of drugs, They should be getting rid of the man that was harassing that guy to release a drug doctor and then bringing in elevating him because he stood his ground. The guy threatening the guy, oh, say you can't do it, I am coming. And he stood his ground, he arrived there. So that particular big man should be leaving the entity and then elevating that particular guy. That's what you do. But he is there, he's on the run, and then he stays sit there and stay enjoy the confidence of the institution. Here we are again. A.B. Kurma and the others left. Now, the new people that he put there, they go again, interim management team in charge. Where are we going to carry this fight? Nowhere. Nowhere we are going to carry this fight. We're just going to be talking about it every day, and the people are going to continue to say, I was telling someone, I say, like, this is Bwaka investment in the country. Because since they are not bringing any investor in the country, this is their own investment about the police. It is clear that the very police IG is close to one of the notorious drug dealers in Ghana. So he cannot even take over anything. You'll not be able to do anything. So the president need to try. Yeah. What we have seen is clear that the president is not in charge of the drug thing. Let somebody somewhere hear the voice of this guy and help him out before he be killed. Because one other guy was killed somewhere around somewhere there. It was similar situation that like a friend called him, he was with his girlfriend, and then he got on, he left. Said that guy left the girlfriend, the family didn't want to call her to tell her, say your husband's body is found on the street, you are another DA guy. So that is what they're doing to one another. Okay? And then quickly to this boy, going boy, Morocco and this and that. Yeah, it is a good thing. It's good if only our official can be able to abide by it. But for me, these guys are wicked. They can say use any other means to be able to carry the other from the other country. You got other African country, you got a European country. For example, our own father minister the last time for the sale, the Nansanje, Rumatanika, the Chagade for the local suffer. Where are they? They are in our cause. They enjoy themselves.
All right.
So that is the system is set up that way, marginalized up. They didn't want to enjoy, they will continue to enjoy. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Andrew.
Good afternoon.
I'm Station recording from Togo. Yeah, to the issue of the jobs, Mr. Andrew. They come in and ready to quit jobs. When you listen to that kind of thing, how will you show DA where they get to? Mr. Andrew, you know that there's very DA. Can go tell the dealer that soon as somebody show up to your house, when they go pay for money, somebody will go pay the dealer for money. So when that kind of thing are going on, DA officer calling for help because they last, not safe. Then who will go show get to? To tell you that somebody official they are involved into it. So who will go to get their life? When the ready say for go pray for what? For it to come more. They can finish, Mr. Andrew, you are just talking for all the year, but it can't finish. We know what's going on. They see here people can go tell the post as so put them away. So you go to your lab, your officer cry for help. So who will be brave then, Mr. Andrew? Who's like the officer that will be brave to go to expose the incident?
Okay.
Thank you for the show.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Andrew. Mr. Andrew, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I come from Down Hill, Western Community. Mr. Andrew, thank you. Mr. Andrew, in my mind, today is the most hardest day in my life to see a professional DA officer on the road for trying to protect his country. Hey, man, why is Joe carrying our country? I thought they said they prepare for the 2 years experience. Is this the experience? The man that is executing his constitutional duty, and the man is on the run because he has exposed the drug cartel to the Liberian people. Andrew, the country is in a terrible mess, and we don't know. And for me, I always say, thank God for President Weah for giving us the opportunity to see what we are seeing today. Because I ain't not been the president we have given this election to this grossly incompetent and unprepared president we would have seen what we are seeing today. They were going to be all around here accusing President we are breaking drugs. But today, we know Joe Banker and his government are the one that are breaking drugs. That's why they are running behind this innocent man who is being unpaid and trying to help his family for just being a patriotic citizen is on the run today. It's sad for our country. And the next thing you have to do is, why should police interfere into the working of DA? DA is a people who work at DA are different set of people. And why is Gregory all over in our country today? Is Gregory telling us that he's now the de facto president in our country? Why when it comes to this just issue, Gregory is always there. When people were protesting, Gregory was there. And today, Gregory telling somebody, what's happening in our country? When there is an information that Gregory is somehow connected to or Abraham Dramani Mahama, who is on the red list for drug trafficking in our country. I think in my mind something is not right, and Gregory is trying to cover up something in our country. Thank you very much, Andrew, for always giving us the opportunity to make our presence on national issue. Long Liberia and long live the Ku Klux Klan in Niba County. Thank you very much.
Good. All right. Yeah, thank you all for spicing it. Let's take this last one. Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon, Andrew.
Good afternoon.
Yes, it's all now calling from Johnson Bay. Thank you very much, my brother. Why going on in the country, my brother? Now go. Because when the people are in power, they people then they say, oh, person, we are breaking drugs. They lie on the men. All the people who when they are breaking a drug to damage the man, government say that person, we are breaking drugs. But thank God, that let me let you in the country and say, oh, person, we are breaking drugs. They are not competent to run the country. They breaking drugs, they get drugs to Jamaica Visa, they get drugs to the place, all kind of place, to the Palian color, around useless, we more say moral, can't get drugs to the Palian color. But thank God today, that person, we are taking the country over there, the drugs that they say, we are breaking. All Joe Boga minister, director, and they were saying the drugs. And what is exposing it, that are men, say the big man, if you're not selling drugs, can't say what you're running, they're going to protect him, my brother. Because you fire the people that you're protecting you. They see what Boga fire. They will escort them and cause them with a brother. Nothing they will do to them. Market, my brother. Nothing. They pretending. They fully like people that oh, if I say working, you find the people. Find the people where the people that you bring it. That is the drug. Let me tell you that drug cartel. That drug cartel. The people bring the country here. They bring for power to spoil our story. They got it like up America. For a point. They want damaging the country. They women that cannot see last time. We protect. No, say no to drug. Our man and you're listening. I don't see how you're damaging the country. Don't go bring them in power because take a person we are. God say way I will put myself to the Liberia people and see what God do today for all. God show to the Liberia people that they make us break it.
Thank you. Thank you all. That's it. So the Addison case, the alleged burning, what Unity Party referred to as Addison, and they indicted before the trial can get underway. Fonanti Kofa and his colleagues got underway today at the court, and the speaker, the former speaker, but anyway, speaker always a speaker. The former speaker of the legislature continue to insist on their innocence, that it was politically motivated trial, that Bwaka wants what he's doing. Let's have a listen to the speaker, the former speaker, not the regime speaker, the speaker, very sound, very educated, very wise, a speaker with so much international contact, unlike the regime speaker who, just like his boss, really don't have the fame. Let's have a listen to Fonanti Kofa today. Let's go.
Well, thank God you said it, right? Delayed, right? You cannot, I said before, and I think the public needs to pay attention to it. If it makes sense to you, it's not the law. Is it fair that you would come 7 o'clock the night before the trial to bring the evidence, the overwhelming evidence the claims to have? No, it's not fair. So, I mean, it's obvious that it was a delayed tactic because they knew that they would not be tried today when they brought this evidence. They've been having the evidence for 10 months. June 6th, you indicted people on this evidence, and you can't produce it until last night. So what do you think? I don't want to describe it. My lawyers will not like the terminology I use. So that was.
So, very short one on the grounds of the Capitol building today with the Speaker, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor J. Fonati Kofa. Let's go to Musability as we gradually zoom out. Musa had a bone to pick with the government. Oh, Senator Creighton Duncan's description of Joe Buarque really went into the soul, the bones, the marrow, the flesh of Unity Party people. And you expect Daniel Sando was against him again. Creighton Duncan is a Joseph Buarque, an old man who can hardly walk. Senator Gaba Motu Ego.
Whether as an old man who barely walk, we believe that he has the whether as an old man who barely walk, we believe that he has the virtue. Whether as an old man who barely walk, we believe as an old man who barely walk.
Senator Bao. Let's go to Musability. They're on Musability back, and ability is on their back too. Ability is not compromising anything with them. As they hit, he hits. Just like that. They are on it. He said MDR is no longer active. MDR is dead. Where is MDR? Unity Party has silenced MDR. Who is the political leader of MDR? I would like to know. I may consider collaborating with MDR. No MDR. No, not at all. One of the reasons why Samuel Koga said he's not a big boy to Vice President Kung. Billy Tain stopped there. He went further to say the drug crisis is alarming under this government. Yeah. Very, very alarming. He said this government is careless, reckless, and irresponsible toward the Liberian people. They refuse to be accountable. They are corrupt. These are the words of Ability. He just did not stop there. He went further to say the legislature has been completely diminished. The legislature has been completely diminished. Since October, not a single lawmaker has been held accountable. And this has had a trickle-down effect on the county legislative caucus. The Nima County Legislative Caucus is the most dominant. What other things did he say? That they have not given him his money, they have not paid him, they have not given his benefits for 8 months now. For 8 months. He said, since the impasse since the impasse in the House of Representatives. I have not received my benefits as a representative. I asked the Speaker last evening regarding my benefits. I believe they have eaten the money. I am giving them 72 hours ultimatum. Otherwise, I will take legal action. This is how Musa Belete ended his position, how uncomfortable he is with the government. Described Bouaka government as careless, reckless, and irresponsible, told the Liberian people. They refuse to be accountable. They are corrupt. Well, I've been telling you over the time. You think when we sit here, we talk on the basis of hate? No. We understand governance, and they know that we know governance, but they will disagree because they think they want you to think and feel that you do not know. But it is our responsibility to make you to know and to make them to know that you are not stupid. Every government gives account. What Bouaka said when he came, no business as usual. He indicted himself. Since he ascended the presidency, he has never done the elementary needful of his statement, no business as usual, to give account. No expenditure report, nothing whatsoever. They are using the money anyway. They are making frivolous trips all over the place, getting thousands of dollars taken out of the country. Oh, I think I knew I wanted to get something today. Truly, President Bouaka has Sierra Leone lineage. Same with Sir Joseph. The interview Sir Joseph had with Spoon Network, in that interview, he said that he is building 30 schools in Sierra Leone. I will get that. I just thought about it. So, you know, these guys, when you hear people say, oh, Bouaka from Sierra Leone, Bouaka get lineage in Sierra Leone, Sir Joseph, then all of them, that's true. When Bouaka came to power, the first trip he made, I was in Sierra Leone, but that's not the issue. I'm talking about Musa Belete. That just came to my mind. Nobody, the legislature, the key word yesterday in the legislature, spineless. Today, Mr. Spineless is spineful. He is, oh God, nobody can give account. There should be account. That's what they call good governance, open governance, meaning let the people know, let the people see how you're doing things as a government, how you're spending the money, the impact of the money. Let them have an understanding of everything. That's what they call open governance, transparency and accountability, good governance. These are things they argue against yesterday. They said it wasn't happening. So they rescued the country. Now the rescue they're doing the same old thing quadruple, meaning 3 times. Have you ever heard the president's office giving account? Have you ever heard the legislature, the judiciary? The most corrupt of the 3 branches. I'm not using any allege. I'm not mixing my voice. The legislature. Because we see it every day. So much so that they're complaining against themselves. Now they're fighting amongst themselves. Rachel Kuhn had the audacity to tell the whole world that he is regime speaker. Anything the president wants, he'll pass it. Meaning, we're running the government on friendship line, on party line. No reason why Musa Belete will give this description of the government. The government is just a reactionary government. They're reacting to everything people say. They're not convincing anybody of what they have done. People complaining all over that things are hard. The entire atmosphere, no leadership This afternoon, we're coming, the professor and I were walking from one end to another, and then he wanted to get in a keke. So the keke boss said, no, you can't carry up because you will stay long in the traffic because the police people, they just told us today, they say, we want to pass on the side. We want to pass on the side. So the other person say, but the reason why you see traffic jam all over, everywhere in the city. Somebody will wake up in the morning and say, oh no, this one should not be. The other person will wake up in the evening and say, this one should be. Everybody exerting authority. Everybody. When you see everybody doing everything and nothing is organized, it means it is a broken system. No leadership in place. Nothing organized. Musa Belete said for 8 months, they have not given him his money. Rachel Kun was taking people money, suspending, using the guy's money. Today, they have not given him his benefits. He has not taken pay. Nothing, according to Representative Musa Belete. Today, they are saying, oh, Belete corrupt. He took government money. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. No accountability. The man said the legislature has been completely diminished. Since October, not a single lawmaker has been held accountable. And this, in his words, has had a trickle-down effect on the county legislative caucus. Nothing. So the government, the legislature, the leadership of the House of Representatives got 72 hours. 72 hours to tell Musa Belete why he has not received his benefits and when he's going to receive it. If not, he will take the House of Representatives leadership to court. Well, I don't know how he will get justice because most of the judges, they are Unity Party judges. Don't even talk about the Chief Justice. Oh, today he had all the staff and other people standing up to explain their credential, this credential, that. You think that what, my man, nothing happening there. Those are trivial things. Those are petty things. Those are not things to concentrate on. They're not a priority. How does credential audit take the judiciary to another level? No. CSA wasted its time here. Credential audit, lay there, nothing happening. But you will believe us now when we say nothing happening, the government is just giving rhetorics. That when you're doing anything, you want the people to feel that you are busy. But you will not be doing what the people expect of you. You will be doing something else, but you will create the impression that those are the things that are hindering progress. And if you are mumu, you will give into. That's what you see happening. Every little thing that people say, in the country at this point in time, Bwaka is completing 2 years. Any government, you see America, Donald Trump, and you see Donald Trump hating. You see the progress, report is giving. Any government at this point in time will want to show to the country what it has achieved. It will be more than excited to come up. But have you seen anything? The only thing here is corruption, mismanagement, no accountability, causing. People. It was one of the questions the professor asked me when working. He said, you sure those other countries got money and Liberia didn't? Yeah, I said, yes. I said, those countries, they got money. So I said, let me show you, African country. Let me now go on the other side. But our own Africa, Ghana, and say Ghana got 100 million. 100. Besides that, they've taken on the responsibility to enhance their technological research capacity, to boost their agriculture sector. I started to explain to him from one end to another. I imagining our conversation. Then he said, so they get liberal money. In the conversation, he said, yeah, small boy. He said, oh, so they get liberal money. So I thought he said, just imagine the man, a professor, university professor, they know that these trips are for dividends. They are dividend trip, meaning when you go there, you're going on purpose. You've already informed, you know exactly what you're going for as part of the pre-arrangement. That's the reason why you carry XYZ. So they expect that when you come back or coming back, your trip should have substance. Meaning, yeah, oh, this one, the government secure this, this one, and that one. So Ghana, the people in Ghana, they're rejoicing. They carry less delegation. So the guy asked, he said, so they didn't get liberal money. And what liberal came back with now? I said they came back with agreements, assurances. Then he said, where? I said, but go on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs page. You see the Minister of Foreign Affairs, you put it as Sarah Beslo Yanti. Go, you see, oh, it there. Liberal under cooperation. And we both people. And we know two more both. Everybody that intellectual. So the both say will cooperate with you. And Donald Trump said he will cooperate with Liberia. And our president pulled Liberia before Donald Trump said take it, come and do XYZ. So they both know our country. When we go out, they say our agreement. That was Sarah Beslo Yanti pull out. Pathetic. All right. So let's go home, man. Let's go home. The weekend is coming. So Bility has given the leadership of the House 72 hours to give his benefit, or he will go to court. That is too much now. 72 hours. The president of Liberia is in its new headquarters. That ceremony took place today in Sinka. That's good. Julius Kanumba, the president of Liberia, he has project. Boakai, Joseph Yima Boakai Sr., president of a whole country, does not have project. Julius Kanumba has not stayed 1 year in office. He has a project. President Boakai is going to 2 years, does not have a project. Julius Kanumba, president of Liberia, has a project. Today, government officials, the information minister, the press secretary, Kula Fofana, everybody, they went there. They went there to confirm Julius Kanumba project. Shamefully, they ain't get nothing to say of their boss man. No project. PUL has its own headquarters. Yeah. That was one of the promises made by Julius Kanumba that where the PUL was on Clay Street, they've been there for 20 years, dilapidated building, did not represent the union. And so he was going to fulfill in less than a year the relocation of the Press Union of Liberia. Moreover, he promised open governance, accountability. He has started to do that. Every decision he calls the membership to solicit its opinion after reporting and what to do next. That's what Bwaga fails to do. Small ball, Julius Kanuma, managing the PUL well. Then for the 2 years experience, he can manage. It's rough. So the Press Union of Liberia is on 9th Street, yeah? Not on Clay Street again, oh. Not on Clay Street. Julius Kanuma turned the building over after settling the debt that he met there and took the union to its new headquarters on 9th Street, around the Moravia Christian Fellowship Church. That's good. All right. Football comes alive next month, September, and the draw has taken place of the UEFA Champions League. UEFA Champions League draw is out, and FC Barcelona, the world's greatest team, has some tough opponents to deal with. One of them, the Beamer people called Chelsea. Yes. These are Barcelona opponents. PSG, Frankfurt, Olympiacos, FC Copenhagen, Newcastle of England, Slavia Prague, FC Bruges, and Chelsea. These are FC Barcelona opponents. Barcelona first game will be against Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea. FC Barcelona versus Chelsea. The draw took place today. Chelsea, Frankfurt, Olympiacos, Copenhagen, Club Brugge, Slavia Prague, and Newcastle. So maybe for no disrespect sake, maybe the only two people that they will play small. Yeah, they'll play small entertainment. The Chelsea and PSG. Yeah. But what I want to call Chelsea, let me see how many their letters. CHELSEA. So when we're playing them, we take CHEL. We take 4 letters from there and lead TD with them. LCB. Yeah. Wow, man. Real Madrid. Who Madrid go again? Madrid zone. I want to see. Yeah, Real Madrid. Who Real Madrid playing, man? I want to see Real Madrid group. Let me get it as quickly as I can. Yeah. So DJ Diallo is in. Frank Swain. Yeah. Let me see. Hey, I hope Madrid. Madrid said it's strong, but we won't see. So that's it. Yeah. That's it. So your thank you there. You did extremely well. At least we raised some dollars. Yeah. We raised some dollars today. That's good. You did extremely well. You did well. We will continue to encourage you. We continue to encourage you. You did extremely well today. I told you, I know what you can do, and you people have done it. Yeah. So let me thank you before we go. You did extremely well. Very well. Very well. You did well. I appreciate everything. Let me not say I, but we, the institution, appreciate everything you people have done. Thank you so much. So much. All of you. You did extremely well. So that's how we go home. Today is Thursday. So Control will be here tomorrow. Control will be here tomorrow for another draw. He will be here tomorrow for another draw. Okay. So that's how we go home, yeah? Yeah. 6 o'clock, the news is on. King's Newsroom is on at 6. Join us for that. And then at 8 o'clock, the doctor himself is on. The only teacher of the land is on. Anthony at law. Abraham William will face the issues. If God permits, we're back tomorrow. Shalom.